Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, in the words of my husband Jim. This morning I wanted to show you how to make something that I just got the recipe for not too long ago, because I think a lot of people that are on a keto diet or something like that, or a grain-free diet, they miss cereal. And I really did, and granola and stuff like that. So here's what we're going to make. We're going to make a grain-free, keto-friendly granola this morning. And we've been eating it for a few weeks now and just really like it a lot. So here we go. I'll put the recipe in the description for you. First, you preheat your oven to 300 degrees. Get you a big pan here with some parchment paper on it. And we'll start out with all these lovely ingredients. It has a lot of ingredients, you can see, but they're all things you should be able to easily find at your health food store. So we got a half a cup of chopped pecans in there. A half a cup of chia. Actually, the original recipe called for flax seed. We love chia seed, so I'm putting half chia, half flax in it. And those are both great things to eat for your health. Have a lot of omegas and all kinds of great stuff in it. Then there's a half a cup of superfine almond flour. So we're going to put that in there with it. Then we have a half a cup of dried unsweetened coconut. And you can get it cut up finer than this, or you can get it bigger than this. This just happened to be what I picked up this time at the health food store that they had. Yummy. Then a fourth a cup of sugar-free chocolate chips. And this is Lily's, which I've known about for a long time, but they weren't readily available at many places. We have found them in a couple of really large Walmarts. This is semi-sweet style baking chips. They also have milk chocolate. They have no sugar added. They're sweetened with stevia. And they taste really great. So there's a fourth a cup of that in there. My grandkids would probably like it if I put more of those in there. A fourth a cup of chopped walnuts. Then a fourth a cup of sesame seeds, just like you put on your hamburger buns. A fourth a cup of sugar-free vanilla protein powder. And this one I also found at Walmart. It's a ketogenic protein powder, vanilla. And it just takes a quarter of a cup of that. 3 tablespoons of erythritol. If you don't know what erythritol is, it's a sugar alcohol that is 0 calorie and doesn't spike your blood sugar. So it's diabetic friendly and everything. So we add 3 tablespoons of that in there. Now we have 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. This is, we always use Himalayan salt or sea salt, one or the other. This pink Himalayan salt we like. And 1/3 a cup of coconut oil. I have already melted the coconut oil. It takes 1/3 a cup, which should be about what this is. Any extra I'll just put in Jim's coffee this morning. Okay, yummy. And then a teaspoon of cinnamon. And then the last thing that I put in is an egg white beaten. So we're going to beat it with the whisk quite a bit. And I could use my little hand mixer, couldn't I? My little stick mixer to do this.
You could. It'd make...
It would do it up in a hurry, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And that's enough. Just pour that in there. And now there's nothing to it except just mixing it up. All this yummy stuff. See, it looks really good, doesn't it? Smells really good too, doesn't it? Oh, they can't smell it. You can smell it. Do you think it smells good, Jim?
Smells great.
Okay. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to spread it out on the parchment paper over here. And here's what I do, because it's really sticky and it gets ends up with it all over your fingers. So pull this. There we go. I usually make double the recipe because we eat it pretty quickly. But for this video, I'm just making a single batch of it. But as long as you're getting all the ingredients out and everything, you might as well make a double batch if you like it. Make a single one the first time, see if you like it. You can spread this out thinner or thicker, whatever. We're going to put it in the oven and cook it. It says about 30 minutes. I don't always leave mine in that long. It just depends. I kind of watch it, and after 20 minutes or so, see how it looks.
Now, there's only one thing I noticed, Debbie, and that's that you put pecan halves in there instead of chopped.
Well, it's pecan pieces, yeah, and I didn't put chopped in there just because I didn't. This is what the store had. And I could have chopped them up smaller, but we like them. So, it's not too scientific of a recipe. I have also added almonds in before when I've made it. Just added a few of the sliced almonds in there because we like almonds. Okay. It's really not hard to do. It just takes a little bit of time, and that's all. And you could cut this up into bars when you were through and have it for bars. We like to have it. Jim has his with cream over his, and I have mine with usually almond milk, sometimes cream over mine. Milk, as you know, milk has a lot more sugar in it than cream. Cream really doesn't have
any sugar.
Any sugar, really. It's just fat. So for a keto type diet, it's really good. Okay, and there we have it. We'll put it in the oven and show it to you when it's finished.
That was pretty quick.
And that was quick. I had it all put out here together, and if you just get all your ingredients out, it doesn't take very long to make it. Okay, this has been cooking 30 minutes. It's brown around the edges. Smells lovely. And now what we will do when it cools is just break it up into pieces and put it in an airtight container. It's yummy.
Yes, it is.
So that's what it looks like. Okay, now that the granola is done, you can break it up as small as you want or leave it in big chunks. We kind of like it pretty small to put in here, and it's yummy.
Taste of it and see.
Taste and see. Let you have a taste. See what you think.
Very good.
We were with the Bockley's. He was they were just getting started on keto again. And so he'd just come over in the evenings when he wanted a snack sometimes and get a handful of it for a snack. And so that's a good way to eat it too. Or like I said, you could break it up into bigger pieces for kind of a bar. And it makes quite a bit because it doesn't take a huge amount. There you go. To have in your bowl. I often fix it with some berries because you can eat a few strawberries and blackberries. They're good for you. So that's it.
That's it. Well,
Enjoy.
good job.
I hope you enjoy it as much as we have. We've really enjoyed this recipe.
What's it called again?
It's Keto Granola.
Okay.